A political storm linked to Jeffrey Epstein is intensifying on both sides of the Atlantic. In Washington, U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick facing mounting calls to resign after admitting he once visited Epstein's private island. Meanwhile, in Britain, Prime Minister Keir Starmer is battling pressure within his own party over an Epstein-linked appointment. Here's a report by DD India's Harshita Oberoi.
Mounting pressure is building on U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick as fresh revelations revive scrutiny of his past links to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. At the center of the storm, Lutnick's admission that he had lunch on Epstein's private Caribbean island in 2012, years after he had previously claimed to have severed all ties with the late financier. Emailed records now show plans for a meeting at Epstein Island. Lutnick insists there was nothing improper about the visit. He maintains he saw no wrongdoing and said only his family, another couple, and Epstein's staff were present at the time.
I met Jeffrey Epstein when I moved to a house next door to him in New York, right? And I met him then. Over the next 14 years, I met him 2 other times that I can recall. 2 times. And that is none for 6 years. So 6 years later, I met him. And then a year and a half after that, I met him and never again. Probably the total, and you've seen all of these documents, of these millions and millions of documents, there may be 10 emails connecting me with him, probably about 10 emails connecting me with him over a 14-year period. I did not have any relationship with him. I barely had anything to do with that person.
Despite growing calls for his resignation, President Donald Trump's administration has stood firmly by Lutnick.
No, Secretary Lutnick remains a very important member of President Trump's team, and the president fully supports the secretary.
Across the Atlantic, Epstein controversy is brewing up a political tempest for UK PM Keir Starmer. He's come under pressure over his decision to appoint veteran Labour figure Peter Mandelson as ambassador to Washington. A day after facing demands to step down, Prime Minister confirmed he will lead the Labour Party into the next election.
Well, what's happened over the last few days is that we've pulled together as a party and been absolutely crystal clear about the fight we need to have. And that's the fight on behalf of all the people in this country who don't get the respect, the dignity, and the chance that they deserve in life. That is the fight that we are in. That's who we're fighting for. I'm their Prime Minister, and this is their government.
Starmer now faces a key by-election on February 26th, followed by local elections in May, votes that could shape his and his party's future. Harshita Oberoi, DD India.